He set the grocery bag down like nothing had happened, like we hadn't kissed. Like he hadn't touched me in the dark and disappeared before the sun could catch us. Jason moved through the kitchen calmly, pulling out oranges, coffee beans, oat milk as usual. You didn't call, I said quietly. He paused. I didn't know if I should. You left in the middle of the night. I thought I was doing the right thing. I folded my arms, leaning against the counter. And now, he looked at me finally. Now I don't want to pretend I can. Stay away. The silence between us was thick, but it wasn't cold. It pulsed with something heavy, something real. He poured coffee grounds into the press, slower than necessary, like the act gave him time to find the right words. I know I crossed the line, he said. You didn't cross it, I murmured. We stepped over it together. He turned then, eyes searching mine. I've never looked at anyone the way I look at you, he said. Not even my ex, not once. That admission stole the breath from my lungs. I walked closer, feeling my pulse in every inch of my skin. I haven't let anyone touch me in years, I said. But that night, it didn't feel wrong. I felt like waking up. His hand found my waist, fingers gentle but certain. So tell me what this is, so I don't mess it up. It's confusing, I whispered, but it's real. Jason leaned in, forehead resting against mine. Then let's stop pretending it's temporary. He kissed me again, but slower this time. More intention than fire. Like he was memorizing me, and I let him. That day was different. He stayed. We didn't talk about labels. We didn't have to. He reached for my hand when we watched TV. He cooked dinner without asking. He started leaving his shirts draped over the back of the chair like he belonged here, like I wasn't alone anymore. That night, I came out of the shower, wrapped in a towel, still dripping. I found him sitting on the edge of my bed, looking through an old photo album he must have pulled from the bookshelf. You looked happier here, he said, pointing to a picture of me laughing on a beach. That was years ago. I want to see you smile like that again. I sat beside him. Then stay long enough to remind me how. He kissed my shoulder slow, warm. His fingers brushed my arm, my thigh, my jaw. It wasn't about urgency. It was about permission. I leaned back, pulling him with me, and for the first time, I let someone see every scar I had without hiding. The next morning, I woke up to sunlight and the smell of pancakes. Jason was singing off-key in the kitchen, wearing only his flannel pants and a ridiculous apron that said, "Kiss the cook." I kissed him, just because I could. He smiled against my lips. Your trouble? You moved into the trouble, remember? Later that week, Emily called his sister. My friend, she didn't know anything, but she knew something. He seems different lately, she said, lighter. Like he finally found something that gives him peace. I didn't say a word, but I held that thought close. That night, Jason sat beside me on the balcony as the city lights flickered in the distance. You scare me, he said softly. Why? Because this doesn't feel like a phase or a fling. It feels like something I don't want to lose. I took his hand, then don't. We stayed quiet for a while after that, but it wasn't the heavy kind. It was the kind of silence you share when you know something rare just found its way in, and neither of you are ready to let it go.